You're in the mix.
SKM presents Strictly for the Music Podcast. You are now live with the #1 podcast for all upcoming artists worldwide.
It's the real deal.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. This is Strictly for the Music Podcast. You already know, man. We got another banger. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a returning guest from United Kingdom with a new album out. He came to promote it, man. Bazscot, let him know, if the people don't know, let him know how you started and what inspired you, man.
All right, so I started making music around 2011. And what inspired me was my brother coming home with an Eminem Greatest Hits album, bro. The first ever hip-hop song I heard was Fact. So, yeah, but Eminem inspired me. A lot of the old school rappers, including Wu-Tang, which I'm wearing right now.
Oh, Wu-Tang?
Yeah, bro. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. You know, like, bro, Wu-Tang, shouts out to them, and also shout out to HR. He's inspired me quite recently, especially from last year. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have ever picked up a pen. I'm more of a freestyle guy. He taught me how to, like, put my emotions onto paper, so big up to him. And, you know, man. Yeah, man, just like, I mean, I can name a whole list, but I'm just going to keep it, you know, strictly to the people who really inspired me, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot, like LL Cool J, but their flows and different rhyme schemes kind of inspired me. But these certain people that I've just shouted out there, those are the people that really just set it straight for me.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. So west of Northampton, man, United Kingdom, man, that's a long way, man. So what was it like, man, spreading your music and getting your music all the way to like other parts of the country, man?
Bro, do you know what? Everywhere, but I have a label and they're just promoting it with me. And also I got HR, but like just him telling me like how to promote it to different countries, like especially Los Angeles. He's telling me do it like this, go on rapfame, do some battle raps and shit. So he's been telling me what to do. You know, me and him just got off cool a few days ago. You know, he was all cool, but you know, I like that. You know what I mean? People who, you know, help me. You know, it's like feedback. A lot of people don't give you feedback, so I'm glad that I've got some positive energy near me.
Man, that's dope, man. So, man, rolling with the positive vibes, man, and being able to come out with the album, and you're not even in your 20s, man. What is that like, man? Is that overwhelming?
Bro, you know, I've just thought about that. Like, it just hit me. Like, I haven't heard the whole project together yet, like, because I felt like, with me, I have a good hearing with shit, so I might hear something that has an error and I'm thinking, fuck, you know what I mean? So I wanna, when I'm working on my next project, I'll probably listen to this album fully. You know, I've picked out some songs, especially like Strictly for the Music skit. Y'all should listen to it if you're Strictly for the Music fan. Great skit. But like, you know, the album took me a year nearly. Like, it's just... It's crazy. I'm actually fucking pleased, and thank you for everyone who's like participated on this album. Like, I couldn't really do it without you. You know what I mean?
That's dope, man.
Man, bro, when I dropped it, bro, I was jumping around my fucking house. I went in the car, I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta be, man. You gotta be. Hey, man. At the end of the day, man, as long as you're happy with the project, man.
Yeah.
That's all that needs to be known, man. But let me ask you this, man. Before we get into the title and everything, man, tell us what led to this, where we're at right now, man.
Well, like the whole album and shit.
Yeah.
I did a battle rap at a place like December 23rd, 2020, and which, funny enough, it was called The Best Bars. So I wrote a few lines, like 2 lines, but I freestyled the rest because HR was slowly telling me how to like write rhymes. So I just did 2 lines and I was like, I'm a freestyle the rest. If you listen to Infinity, the first song, the actual bars that I used on that battle was actually on the song. So the first verse is actually a whole freestyle. So I went in there and I said, I spill my soul on this paper with the pen with every ink and makes you rethink shit on how I can cause earthquakes with these sounds while trying to stay away from the snakes and the fakes. You know what I mean? I just freestyled it and people were like, oh shit, yeah, like I got the audio. But of course I lost that battle, so I was kind of pissed off, but I sat there thinking like, hey, I might use these bars. Because when I heard the audio back, I was like, I might use these bars. Because I thought like that was sick. So I did a demo, which was Infinity. And I just sat on it. Like I started recording more songs slowly. And January 14th, I signed to Family and T. And I just sat there thinking like, well, I'm dropping an album this year. Fuck it. So I kept on recording. And towards the end of the year, I was like with 21 songs. And I was like, nah, man. I got a plan. Like I've had this plan since I first met DJ SK, and I was like, fuck, I want to add him on a skit. I want to have him on a skit. So contacted DJ SK. I was like, yo, which is you, of course. Everyone should know who you are.
Yeah.
And you were down with it, you know. Co-produced the fucking song. So big up to you.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, appreciate you even reaching out like that, dog, man, for real.
Hey, nice love, bro.
So let me ask you this, man. So HR had a lot to do with you finding yourself, huh?
Bro, HR is the most realest motherfucker I know, I swear. Because you sit there on conversations, like we have conversations for like 2 hours and we'll just talk. We don't even realize about music, we just talk. And then towards the end of the conversation, we'll probably freestyle some shit and then we'll laugh about it and then we'll just end the call. HR and me, I don't know, but I always say he's like my brother. Like I even say it to my sister. I've showed her like fucking screenshots of me and him on call. I was like, this is my motherfucking brother. Like I've got my own brother, like my blood brother, but HR to me, bro, he's always gonna be my brother, bro. Like you know what I mean?
That's dope, man. So let me ask you this, man. How did you and HR click up, man?
Oh shit. I actually got the demo. I'll have to send it to you one day. Me and him did a demo in May last year, and it was called Rack Assist. But before that, I was hitting HR up. He was quite busy, and I was just like trying to hit him up, hitting his box. I was like, yo, bro, I've got a song. We could do it together. He ignored me. I always bring that up in the conversation, always. And I don't know if he don't like it, but I don't give a fuck. But bro, he's a busy guy, man. Like a lot of people like his music, and a lot of people respect him. So I understand why he'd probably be busy. But how I got onto HR is because of a song called March Madness, which you probably know from BandLab.
Absolutely.
So yeah, bro, fucking banger. When I heard him do the fucking Ozzy Osbourne bar, like he's no like only motherfucker that eating bats is Ozzy Osbourne. Not, I was like, oh my god. I was sitting there like, bro, why the fuck did I not come up with some shit like that? I was like, because HR's the type of guy, when I hear a bar from him, I'm like, dude, man, I should have came up with something like that. And we'll just do like freestyles backwards, you know, and forwards. Just like, we'll hit a line and we're like, all right, let's see who can win that line. So, I mean, HR is forever will be a legend on BandLab, in my opinion. All right, there's going to be some dogs barking right now. Yo. Sorry, man, I'm chilling over with friends right now, and there's a fucking dog that keeps knocking on the door.
Oh, no, bro, you're good, dog. I got a dog too, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey. But all right, man. So hey, let's go without the All right, so you explained to us how you met HR, man. How did BandLab influence you, man?
Bro, it fucking influenced me a lot, bro. I wouldn't meet half the people, and you think about it, I wouldn't even met HR if I didn't have BandLab. And if I didn't meet HR, I probably would never have this album. So I have to say it's influenced me a lot. You know, it's helped me build a platform a little bit, and it's made me feel comfortable in the rap game because a lot of people, I come from a black neighborhood. I've never gained respect over that black neighborhood. I've had a couple of friends who are black and they've treated me like a black person, but I've never gained respect as a white artist. And that's why I kind of always look up to Eminem, because I felt like when you see someone else that of the skin color of yours make it, you sit there like, oh shit, I can make it. There's so many possibilities that you can make it. But you know, I hope, you know, I can put my name near his, but I don't think I will just yet. You know, I don't want to sound I'm down on myself, but I don't want to say I'm the best just yet because I'm only 17. Like Eminem had to work that shit for like up to 29, 28. Like I don't want to make it look easy. Like I don't want that motherfucker to start dissing me.
Yo, bro, let me ask you this: What has Eminem did to reflect in his career to your career? Like, what do you see happening, man?
But what do I see? What the same like similarities for my careers? I'll probably have to say I don't know. Like we come from same kind of backgrounds. You know what I mean? Like Eminem's inspired me a lot, and I keep on saying it to people. Like, bro, he is a rap genius, and I would never disrespect someone like that. That's why I've always kept my mouth shut when it comes to Eminem shit. Because I'm sitting like, mate, I want to do a song with him in the future. I don't want to fucking diss him. I want to do something that could sound nice, but could sound like a diss to him. So, you know, I just want to big up his name every fucking time. That's why on my album, if you listen to the NN10, I say a line which is a reference to Eminem, but it's also a description of the hood I grew up in. So I said, I don't like motherfuckers because they're shady, or maybe it's because I'm paranoid because this is the Detroit for the UK. So Detroit, Slim Shady. Yeah, you got that bar. Bro, everyone I know don't fucking get that, because I feel like a lot of people don't, you know, study.
They don't recite your lyrics.
Yeah,
dog.
but I need to do that shit more, because I feel like people need to kind of understand bar for bar what I'm saying, because people think I'm just saying like, oh yeah, I grew up in a rough neighborhood. But if you study it, I'm mentioning how it was, but I'm also doing a little shout out. I'm not dissing them. I'm just giving him a fucking homage. You know what I mean? Because he deserves it, bro. He deserves every homage he gets because he's a fucking legend.
Yeah, man, you're right, man. And hey, man, I appreciate you giving him his props, man, because man, that dude put in a lot of work, man. Hey, man. So let me ask you this, man. The new album you got coming out, man. Before we get into it, man, is there going to be any videos going to be released on your YouTube channel that the audience can expect, man? Because I know people are big on visuals, man.
Oh, I ain't planning on that many visuals just yet. Like my label is. We were talking about doing. I ain't gonna say it, but no, fuck it, I'm gonna say it because I can't keep this shit a secret sometimes. We were talking about doing a music video for Greedy Souls 2 and Alex, because if you listen to Alex and Greedy Souls, it kind of morphs together. So we were thinking of just adding those two songs like a story, because Alex is about a girl who got STDs, which is a diss track to a girl. Fuck you, Alex, you fucking bitch. So I had to put it out there. And fuck your cousin too. Fucking, I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm gonna get sniped one day. Just saying this shit. But I mean, you know, there's so many possibilities. This album has so many great songs for great visuals. You know what I mean? I feel like strictly for the music skit, if I had to pick a song to morph it with, I'll probably have to say, of course, Bulk, because at the end you say, check it out. Like, I felt like when we did that skit, it was like the transition morphed the fucking music video in my head. It made me think of a music video. Like, I saw because when we finished Broke, and I didn't finish strictly for the music skit just yet, I saw the Broke visuals blurry. But when we did the skit and I heard the skit, I could see where the transition can come from.
Damn.
So like,
that's dope.
I know, and bro, like I produced 2 songs on my album.
Yo, bro, let me ask you about that, man. Producing two of your tracks, man. That has to be. Was that a goal or did it just happen?
But I've always said to myself I wanted to produce like for fun. You know what I mean? Like a lot of songs I produce now is just for fun, and then if they sound good, I'll write some bars and then I'll just finish the beat, and some of those songs won't be released or some shit. But I mean, bro, I'm on my next project. I'm definitely gonna be producing more. I feel like I'm getting better with each beat. I've sent you a little sample, bro.
All right, man. So let me ask you about this, man. Bazscot and Looney Lyrical Wizard.
Oh, you went on rapfame, didn't you?
Is that where you started at?
But do you know what? I started at rapfame. I used to do battle raps. HR got me on it towards the end of last year. He was like, "Yo, do some battles, like promote yourself." But I am a fucking battle king when it comes to underground. But I used to destroy everyone I know as a battle rapper. Bro. That's how I started making music. I used to freestyle a lot. I used to go like, because when you're in the underground, when you look at someone, you look at how like what they look like, and if they're fat, if they're skinny, you just pick up on it. You say, "You're fat," what's that? Always like you just like you rhyme fat and that. Mac, like you say like Mackie D's, like you try and rhyme
Mackie
fat.
D's.
You know what I mean? Like you try and do some shit to make sense, but like when you're young and dumb and you're in school and you're just in a school playground freestyling and battling and you're getting money from doing it, you think you're, oh, I'm fucking this and that. And then when you go to like a street corner and you see people doing it, like rapping and shit, you're sitting there like, I ain't got no fucking sense of taste if it comes to this. That's when I kind of studied fucking Method Man and shit. So I was like, oh shit, like Redman. I was like, oh, no, I'm fucking these guys up now.
Exactly, bro. All right, man. So I apologize, man. It's been a minute since me and you chopped it up, man, one-on-one. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna get into your other things you got going on, man. Like, so what were you doing before the debut release of your first project, man? What was you doing, man?
Well, on that day, oh shit. To be fair, I was actually uncool to the girl that I was talking about. Mina was uncool. I was uncool to other people, and I just didn't acknowledge the album came out until someone said, oh, "Well, I know I did the album is out," but I just didn't want to think, "Oh, I'm the best." I've got, you know what I mean? I just sat there saying thank you to everyone, and I just thought, I'm just gonna enjoy this day as if it was a normal day and work on more music. But I've worked on so fucking many music. I've just been writing, bro.
All right, dog. All right.
You can expect a little bit more music. Probably. I don't see, because a lot of critics have been messaging me about the album. So I mean, they've kind of pissed me off a little bit. So you might expect a little bit of a fucking diss track spree next year.
Oh shit! All right, man. So let me ask you if I nail this, dog. I'm gonna guess your influences. Nas, AZ, Eazy-E, Twista, Outkast, Prodigy, Onyx, Run DMC, Public Enemy, Slick Rick, Third Bass, The Notorious B.I.G., Ghetto Boys, S. Klein, Dr. Dre, Wu-Tang Clan, Tupac, Too Short, Cypress Hill, Snoop Dogg, Beastie Boys, Ice Cube, NWA.
How the fuck do you know that? What the fuck?
Bro, let me ask you this, man. What is it about the 90s that inspired you, man?
Bro, it's the best era, bro. Especially the 80s, bro. Like One DMC, bro. Like, they're just like the fucking funk on the beat and everything. That's like from the beat to the rhyme to the flow and everything. You just sit there and studying each thing they say, and you're just so impact of it. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, bro, how the fuck do you know I was inspired by them?
Bro, let me ask you this, dog. With all these artists being influenced by, man, do you think that certain artists that you name, man, that have this influence on you, do you think they come out in the music with you?
Say that again?
Do you think that with all the influences that you put out, does this reflect in your music?
I would say yes, but no. I mean, you can't really tell on some songs Until Infinity that I'm inspired by Ice Cube. You know what I mean? I just feel like a lot of people. It's like if I'm inspired by a flow, I won't copy the flow, but I'll kind of look at the bars and I'll think, oh, and it'll spark an idea for me. I wouldn't copy the bars, but it would just spark an idea. I was like, this is what they could have said for that bar, and I'll just look at that word and I'll make a line. So like when I said, what was it? When he said, shit, the fool, and like I'll just think of like, instead of shit, man, you could have said poo. I was like, and I'll be like I'll just think of poo as a word, and I'm like, I might add a rhyme there.
Oh yeah. Is there anything that you want to add on that list, man?
Well, you said half of them. That's kind of crazy. How the fuck do you know that half of them? How nah? Wait, did you look at my band lab?
Yeah,
you didn't, did you?
Hey, let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this right now. The prodigal son, is that how you say it?
Oh yeah, the prodigal son.
Give us a backstory, man.
Alright, so if no one knows, I produced in a competition for Lord Cynic, which me and him are talking, we're cooking it up. We might do a song. Can't promise anything. I'm smiling because me and him, we're kind of cooking shit up, and I'm not gonna lie, he is shit fireable. I heard an acapella. I saw a few people make beats, but I've refused to listen to the beats. So I went on it, clicked on it, fork it. So I was like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna do a beat. And I started with the guitar, you know, pulled a few strings. I was like, all right, this sounds all right. I like this. Well, I mean, I pulled a few strings. I mean, I went on the fucking piano thing, and I went on like, I heard the, dun, dun. I was like, all right, I like that. Then I did the drums, and then I liked it, and then I was like, I'll send it out. And then Lord Cynic hit me up, and he was like, bro, I like this. This is fucking shit fire. And I was like, hey, calm, dude. Thank you, dude. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this, bro. I don't mean to cut you off, but what is it like, man, to have a legendary MC, man, that's from Brooklyn, where hip hop started, man? Like, comment on your music, man, and tell you that it's great, man. How's that make you feel, bro?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I could have fainted, bro. I could have fainted. I could have. But I've been looking at his music for ages. I've been following him for ages, and I've just been like, I want to do a song with him. He was actually supposed to be on Till Infinity, but he just didn't get the message through yet. So I think it was Alex. So if you heard that album, Alex, I hit Lord Cynic for that song, and then he looked at the message, but I think he said he was busy. And so I messaged him again, but on a post, and I was like, yo, I would really love you to be on this album. He liked it, but Fire Trap was real quick at the fucking message. He was like, send it to Fire Trap, and
yo, bro. I need to cut you off again, man. Who is Fire Trap, man? Let the people know.
Fire Trap is someone who is fucking beast with his flow. You know, he's got a fucking ill voice. The dude is so fucking, you know, spoken with the words. the dude is shit fire. If you don't like him, fuck you. If you don't like the champ, fuck you. If you don't like HR, fuck you. If you don't like Linz Ferguson, fuck you. If you don't like DJ SKN, fuck you. You know, anyone on my album you don't like, fuck you, because you know what, you're a bunch of cunts. We're fucking shit fire, man. And if you don't like our music or you don't like our podcast, you can fuck off, because you know what? We'll just keep on grinding. We'll keep on moving forward because we're fucking legendary.
You're damn right, man. Say it for the people that in the back that didn't hear it, man. But man, with that being said, man, all right, so you got Fire Trap, you got Lord Senate, and you got things in the works, man. Is there any other collaborations that you have you're working on that the people don't know about, but you might give us a little detail?
Shit. Do you know what, bro? I've been working on a few songs for my next album, not my next album, but like my next project. It could be an EP, it could be a, you know what I mean, album, because like I said, critics are pissing me off. You know what I mean? So I can't say too much, but I mean, hopefully Lord Cynic, you know, my label will be probably dropping a mixtape, and I've got a remix of a Tupac song featuring Tupac, so maybe that'll see a light of day on the like BandLab or some shit, or you know, SoundCloud. It won't be on Spotify because it's Tupac Shakur. Let's be honest, fucking his label be arse away from me right now. Where's the money?
The money.
Money.
You already know, Bazscot. So man, we're almost in the middle of the interview, man. I'm gonna ask you something, man. Concerts, man. Is there any chance of us pulling up on a concert that you might be performing at, or something that could open mic, dog, that you just want to get on the mic and spit a couple of your verses off the album, man? But I don't want you to go in detail into the album. We're gonna get into that here right now, but just let us know about concerts, open mics, talent shows, anything you got in mind, man.
All right, so next year, my manager Corey Price, great.
Shout out to Corey.
Manager. Shout out to Corey. We sat down before Christmas Day, so like 24th, and we were talking about there's been a freaking tour going on in like Birmingham and some shit. So I might go down Birmingham, do a little bit of tour. It's gonna be all like near the whole, for like the underground artists. I don't know to yet, you know. I just need to pick up the money and do that shit. I might do some open mics. I love doing open mics, you know, doing freestyle battles in front of people. Like, I like doing that shit but I can't say too much because it's not on my list. Our list at the moment is just promoting the album, see how far we can push it. You know, I'll keep on every day. I can tell you, I'll wake up in the morning, you know, like right now, I'll go on Facebook, send a link to my album, and later on the same day, do the same thing, because someone will just keep on fucking promoting their own album. My album's down there. So I'm like, nah, motherfucker, I'm going back up there. You know what I mean? So I do it on BandLab as well, I do community that, but I'm just constantly trying to get my listeners up on Spotify and try and get some money in, because I've worked fucking hard on this album. And people, well, even the first song says infinity in brackets where creativity lies.
All right, bro. All right. So check this out, man. I've been trying to keep the title on the hush, but Bazscot, you've been letting us know. So, man, with no further ado, Bazscot, let us know the name of the album for the people that maybe missed it.
Shit. Hey, I ain't going to say too much, but I'm going to let my camera show. Wait, can they see my camera?
Yeah.
It's called Till Infinity, motherfuckers. And oh shit. Oh.
Hey, Bazscot. Play a little snippet of that, dog.
Yo, wait. Let me skip real bit forward because we need to get to the best part. Let me get to the best part.
Hr Paperstacks, who has dropped his fourth album, Disturbing the Peace. Yo, Bazscot, have a seat. All right. Let's talk about the album quickly.
So if you guys want to know why I called it Till Infinity, listen to this fucking song because it actually makes sense.
You know, a lot of your skits on your own albums don't fucking make sense. We sat here, like we sat there on fucking Instagram, fucking just writing a script. You know, thank you though, DDS Ken. Personally,
know,
like
man
to man, but like you actually gave me some of those soundboards for the fucking walking shit. So that's why I called let you be the producer. But I was like, nah, he helped me, but I was like, nah, you know, DDS Ken gotta be the producer. But.
Yeah, you already know, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you letting us be part of this project. This is the first project I did with an artist, man. And I'm glad this shit came out fire, dog.
Hey, bro, thank you.
Wasn't it weird, dog, how it all came together, bro? It was like exactly the thing that you were going for, man.
Bro, do you know, like, of course, you know the original script. We were supposed to have HR speak. HR was, you know, some issues. I don't want to say because I know HR might not like it, so I'm just gonna say there's some issues. HR couldn't do it, so I just cut it down. What you were saying, there's a lot more that DJ Skin said in his script, but I cut it down. Only me and DJ Skin can hear it. You know what I mean? Because we're legends. We can hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys can't. It's a big no. Yeah.
you gotta go to Spotify, go to Bazscot, go to Till Infinity, and
come on,
stream that, man.
Stream that shit, but I don't give a fuck if you don't like the other songs. Just strictly for the music, man. Come on, you know you're not only promoting, you're not only giving me my money, you're also promoting that song to be promoted on fucking Spotify and also promoting the fucking podcast. Come on.
Yeah, man. All right, man. So let me ask you this, man. Let's get in deep detail with your album, man. Who came up with the cover art? How did you come up with this cover art? Or did you have a designer do it for you?
I did that cover up by myself.
Once again, man. You don't just produce music, bro. You make your own cover art. You got a lot of things going on, man. Man, what made you get a Galaxy, dog? Was this like the perfect scenery for that title?
But you know what? I sat there looking at art of space and everything, and every time I did and listened to a Jay Dilla beat, I would think of a few lines on the album, and then I'll pick a beat, like my own beat, because I struggle sometimes to write some songs on my beat, because some of my songs, like my beats, are already finished. When I like to just have the bass and drum, and then I can write and record, and then I can finish the beat. But I just looked at it and I was like, yo, man, this has a weird concept about space. I don't know. It's weird. And I told HR on call once, I was like, bro, this is kind of weird. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, if you look on the cover art, the top half is dark and the bottom half is like grey. So I was thinking I want to separate the light to the dark, because if you hear Greedy Souls, of course, the song ends with me killing myself. The dark and the light, what I'm trying to symbolize with it is, you know, you don't need to do that. There's always going to be light, like over the tunnel, kind of thing. And I just looked at the fucking concept art and I was like, you know, I want to fucking add some space shit in it, because, you know, it's Tin Infinity. Infinity's in fucking, you know, like it's a galaxy. It's like infinity. You know what I mean? And there's me fading in the fucking background. You know, I'm in space, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So that's basically it. Like, it might not make sense, but it made sense to me.
Right, man. So Bazscot, man. First song off the album, man. Tell us a little bit of detail on how this all came upon.
Well, the first song, we're gonna go track by track. Hey, but actually, you might not see me right now, but I've actually got some notes of when I recorded it, and I can tell you in depth of how and when I recorded each song. So this was session 3 of the recording. I recorded Infinity Where Creativity Lies and finished writing it on Christmas Day 2020. So it's been a year since that song was recorded. The whole song, I was drunk when I wrote it. I was kind of really tired about everything. You know, I felt like we were all going through some shit. Like HR just got COVID. I was just pissed off at everyone. So I was like, you know, I want to do a song to stop the negativity hitting me. So I did Infinity Where Creativity Lies. And the first thing I wrote, of course, apart from the freestyle that I did 2 days before that, or a day or two, I wrote the chorus, you know, where creativity lies and have the ability to break, you know what I mean? And that's what kind of formatted the whole song. Because if you listen to the chorus is like a continuous of the song, because the whole song is a rhyme, apart from towards the end when I shout you guys out.
Yeah, man, let's go to Broke, man.
All right. So Broke, there was some issues at home. I stayed over with my mates, Lewis P. Shout out to you. I was over his from September something to October the 3rd. So on October the 2nd this year, I recorded the first verse in his bedroom. And when I got back to mine, and that was I think October the 3rd, I forgot about the song. It was there, but I forgot about it. I'm like, HR, I'll just focus on another thing, and then I'll find that song. Like, oh, fuck. So I found it again, and I was like, I want to finish it. So on the 7th of the 11th, so like November the 7th, I recorded the second verse. So I had 2 verses, and I struggled to write a chorus. So I called up the champ. The champ's going through his own issues as well. The dude sent me it, but the audio he sent me it was kind of fucked up, so he had to send me it again. And that's where Broke came about, because Broke is about my childhood when I was with my mum and we were like broke
all night.
Oh shit! All my homies love this song. I don't know. It's an all right song for me. It's an all right song. It's a good song. It's not my best love song. Like From the Moment I Saw You is. I will go in depth with that later. All Night was recorded. I might have to just keep from flicking through office. All Night was recorded on the same day as another unreleased love song. It was recorded the April the 4th this year. And I wrote it because I was dating this girl called Lucy, which if you listen to Greedy Souls, I talk about her because she's a fucking bitch. 2 songs I wrote for Lucy was All Night and From the Moment I Saw You. It was a love song to her. All Night's talking about the night I met her and what we were doing that whole night, of course, you know, but different names. The chorus was originally so Lucy, get on stage, shake your booty. But if you listen to it now, it's so Ruby, get on stage. I had to change it because my best friend, Lewis P, sister is Lucy. And because me and that other girl dated called Lucy, and me and her spoke up, I was like, I don't want to disrespect his, you know, sister, because I treat her like a sister. You know what I mean? You know, this is not what I'm aiming it towards. I'm aiming it towards this other Lucy, not this Lucy. So I was like, man, I'm just going to change the name on the chorus. And I chose Ruby because the girl that I dated's best friend was called Ruby. So I was just like, fuck you, Lucy. I'm just going to say you're fucking best friend. So, yeah.
Damn. All right, man.
I'm a fucking savage sometimes. I know, man. I can't help it. I just fucking hate every girl. All right, so the next song.
And then 10.
I produced this beat. I fucking did. This beat I produced in 2016, early 2016. I was only 11. So this beat's very fucking old. I wrote the song. This is another song I wrote, and I recorded it 31st of December last year. So that verse was recorded 31st of December last year. And of course, that's where I mentioned the freaking Detroit and Slim J thing. I called the champ. He helped me. The champ's really, his name, if you look at it, he's really on this project more because he helped me because NN10 was supposed to feature Obi and Bulk was supposed to feature Obi and Alex and The Underground was supposed to feature the champ. But Obi was busy. He will be featured on other songs, probably from Massacre. I don't have any negative feelings towards Obi. He's a fucking brilliant artist, and I'm thankful for his help. Because no matter what, he actually really did help me. He did say like, "Bro, you're fire," when everyone else kind of didn't. But yeah, bro.
How did you link with the champ?
So the champ's actually the person who owns my label. He's the person who actually made the label. The champ found me on a group chat. He saw me freestyle against someone. He texted me, he was like, "Yo, you're sick." And I didn't pay attention to it. I looked on his profile, and because on Facebook, you can look at someone's profile and it will go straight to whatever messages he did on the freaking Facebook group chat. I read one of his posts and it said, "I'm looking for a singer or a rapper for a song." So I texted him like, "Yo, I'm down. Hit me up." He texted me privately. He's like, "Yo, you're shit fire. I don't know if you heard me last time, but bro, do you want to sign to Family and T?" The dumb motherfucker like I am, I said no. I said no because I thought, nah, I'm all right at the moment. I'm doing all right for myself. I got HR with me. And HR sat there. He's like, "I'm more independent." But bro, all you talk about is want to be signed to a label. And this motherfucker comes out of nowhere and wants you to be signed to a label. It's like, bro, you're so fucking dumb. I sat there thinking, I am dumb. This is the most dumbest shit I've ever done in my life. I was like, nah, man, I need to contact him. So I contacted him, and on the same day I contacted him, January the 14th, my mum's birthday, I signed to Family and T. I signed the same day, contract, 6 albums, and 1 EP. He let me negotiate a lot more. He said, "I don't mind if you wanted 2 albums, and like, you know what I mean, we can always renew your contract." I was like, "Nah, bro, I'll do 6 albums and an EP." He's like, "Man, you're very fucking, you're Pacific of one thing, and you're like, just not like 6 albums, but you want to do an EP with it." So, yeah, so I'm on a contract right now. I've got another 5 albums to drop in an EP. So, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
Damn, Bazscot, how you gonna keep up with all this work, man? You think it's gonna overflow you in your life, man?
Bro, everything fucking overflows me. Like, bro, this shit overflowed me. But the next album, bro, I want it to be mostly me, no features. Like, I felt like this project, you kind of understood me a little bit more as a person, but want the next project to be different from this project, and it will have more fucking songs, I promise. Apart from if it's the EP.
All right, man. XCLA, The Champ, and Fire God.
Fire. Hey, listen, Alex. This is the song I keep mentioning. Alex. I recorded this song over the girl that I'm dissing's cousin's house. Me and him used to be real cool. Me and him used to be real cool. He fucked me over, and he did something saying like, "Yo, don't, it'll bring some bad reputation to her name." So I thought, I'll give her some dignity. I'll spell her name backwards, you know what I mean? Because Alex spelled as Alex. So I thought X-E-L-A.
Damn, dog.
You just realized that?
Bro, I didn't even notice, bro. I was like, X-E-L-A. What the?
Bro, that
Bro, damn.
Bro, this is what I mean. I come up with some crazy names. Like, he was like, "Yeah, that's all right. He didn't know I spelled it backwards. Didn't understand it." I was like, "Bro, I do some crazy shit sometimes. Like, if I can't get my own way at something, so if I couldn't name my album to infinity, I'll just spell it backwards. I got my fucking name then." But yeah, bro, like, Alex was recorded in August, and I was over his house. I always tell the story to my friends because they always fucking laugh at it. So it was 17th of August. I was over his house. His mum was at holiday. I recorded 2 songs over his house, which is one is unreleased, featuring the Champ. He will be, it will be on his album. I can give you a title because the Champ even said, "Bob, you're doing an interview, mention the title if you want." It's called Bad Girl. I'm on the chorus. It'll be the first song on his album. The album will be released some point next year, so look out for it because I'll be on 6 songs. So this ain't the last you hear of me, boys. Of course it won't because I've got 5 albums to drop. But it ain't gonna be the last anytime soon. But yeah, I played the song to him. I think it was when his cousin was there. I keep on telling the story, but she liked it. He liked it, and they liked it. But I pulled him privately. I was like, "Bro, do you know what that song's based on?" He's like, "Nah." I was like, "That's based on your cousin. She's right there." She said it. She liked it. I was like, "So she's rolling down the street with STDs or something?" And like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. If he told her and she went up to me, I was like, I don't give a fuck. It is about you. What are you gonna do about it? Keep me out of the house? Fuck you. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, how did you get Fire Trap on that shit, dog?
Bro, I text Lord Cynic. I think I deleted the messages. I text Lord Cynic. I was like, "Yo, bro, got a song." Sent it to him. The dude didn't even touch it. So I was like, I'll text him again. Text him again. No reply. He saw it, but no reply. I think he liked it. That's how I knew it. He looked at it. I commented on one of his posts about a song. Fire Trap instantly. Boom. He's like, "Bro, I got you." You know what I mean? So I was like, "All right." Sent it to him. The dude gave me his verse in a day. Not even a day. I think it was like an hour. The dude wrote his shit fucking quickly. And me, the Champ, heard it. And bro, the Champ's like, my God. He was like, "Bro, this shit is fucking crazy." How he just hit it like that. He was like, "Don't get me wrong, I like Fire Trap. He's got like fucking great lyrics, but the Champ's verse on that song will always be my favorite. Like, I've got a good verse, Fire Trap's got a good verse, but the Champ, how he was depicting a fucking story. You know, Fire Trap made a great closing. I made a great entrance. The Champ made a great middle part, and Fire Trap made a great, closing. That's what I look at. That's how I look at it. If you hear the song, it's a whole story with 3 people telling it. Great fucking song. It's probably one of my favorites with features. No offense to Hate Charles from the moment I saw you, but just, if you're talking about hardcore, talented hip hop, well, that is the fucking song. That, you guys, if you guys want to get into some like recent 90s type music, go to Alex, because that is some real type 90s shit. Real type 90s shit.
The Underground.
I produced that beat as well. That was the last, apart from the Strictly for the Music thing, but I was just like adding sound shit. The Underground was produced in 2018. The first time me and Mark met each other, well, first time we went into a studio together, I produced that beat. Now, I called it the Underground is because when I was in the Underground, we used to freestyle over these type beats where it was just the drum, something, and the bass. I liked it. I just liked the feel of having Underground. Now, I can say my verses were not as good as what I planned it to be, but the song suited the album. That's why it's got released. And it slowly grew on me. Like, when I slowly listened to it, because I don't listen to the whole album. I've only listened to some songs, but I've not listened to that whole album fully. I've actually grew to love the Underground because of the Champ's chorus. And a lot of people might say it's hard to get into it when he's repeating the same thing, but it's just when you see the whole creation behind it, how he had to make that chorus, you kind of respect it more and you like the song. And I feel like my verses suited with the chorus kind of thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, the Underground was recorded. Let me find it. I'll tell you when it was recorded. It was recorded 13th of February.
All right, man. That's dope, man. Here for You.
Ah, shit. That song, I have not heard it since I recorded it. I've not heard it. And every time I play it in front of people, not in front of like, that's how I'm on Discord, I actually take off my headphones because I struggle to hear it. I actually cry when I hear it.
Man.
That song, I wrote it because there was a kid that used to go to my school called Keaton Singleton, rest in peace. He died quite recently. And I found out, the same day I found out was June 29th. I couldn't believe everyone, but there was 3 people who told me that I trusted. And I was like, I'll write a song because I felt so much emotions. And I heard a beat and I just couldn't let the words out. I couldn't, you know what I mean? So I grabbed a beer, you know, great solution when you feel like depressed. Just add more depression on it, you know, just add more because then it will just give you the fuel that you need. I drank a lot and I was on, you know, Call of Duty playing with my homies. And then I started rapping the chorus. I will never disappear. I will always be here for you, here for you. I wrote that shit down. Everyone left the party. Everyone couldn't bear with the singing. They thought I was shit. I recorded the chorus, and then the first verse I ever recorded on the song was actually the second verse. I tried to record it on where the first verse was supposed to go. Didn't suit it. So I was like, I need to record another verse. So I wrote another verse. And Here For You was actually recorded when I was drunk, and it was actually me expressing my emotions on a kid that I knew for 4 years, and he just died. He was only 16. Rest in peace, Keaton. And if you look at the song credits, I actually credited him as a writer. It was originally supposed to be saying Keaton Singleton in spirit, like writer's credit. But it didn't let me say in spirit. I wrote that whole song. Keaton never did, but you know, his whole plan was to be a part of a song. He wanted to record and write a song. He wanted to be a part of an album. So I fulfilled his dream, at least.
All right, so from the moment I saw you featuring the one and only Hr Paperstacks and Christina.
Now, everyone, all my friends, right? So one of my homies, Kalahai, he's dating Christina. Kalahai is one of my best friends. But before Kala dated her, I dated her. She is actually my ex. So there are 2 versions of, actually 3 versions if we include her. There's 3 versions with 2 different singers in the fold. I did not like the other 2 singers. They just didn't bring anything to the table. So I contacted her. She recorded the chorus that I sent her. I wrote the chorus for her. Sent it on WhatsApp. She recorded her bit on a WhatsApp recording, a voice recording. No fucking joke. She recorded that on WhatsApp. I freaking, you know, I got the audio, put it on BandLab, edited it, and there's the song. That's actually, I think that's one of my first songs that I use a Yakuza beat. Yakuza is a fucking great producer. Shout outs to him. He actually has been texting me. I recorded my first on 14th of the 1st this year, which is the January 14th, the same day I got signed to Family NC. That was my first song I was signed to Family NC. I was fucking getting into it. Like I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm signed to a label now. Get ready for my album. All right, so of course HR was supposed to have like a new verse because it's called From the Moment I Saw You, but he couldn't get a new verse in on time. I said like, Bob, if it's easier, give me From the Moment I Saw You, the original version that he released. If you guys don't know, the reason why it's called From the Moment I Saw You 2 is because HR actually has a song on this album, highly regarded one, called From the Moment I Saw You, featuring Obley. And if you listen to that version with this version, he actually has the same verse. It's because HR couldn't get a new verse done, which ain't his fault. It's just deadline dates, you know, can't be helped.
Dope, bro. Lunatic.
Right, these last 2 songs were recorded on my birthday, May the 11th. I actually recorded them when I turned 17. Now, it's weird order. but Greedy Souls was recorded first. Lunatic was recorded second. Lunatic. So, how can I put it? I actually have, well, if you include Screw Loose, which is an Amelie song, I actually have 3 Amelie songs. Well, not Amelie's. 2 like released called so I have demos basically. One of the demos was called Wicked, and this was the introduction of Lunatic. I recorded it in 2019. Last year I recorded a song called I'm a Fucking Lunatic, which was actually a diss to Alex's cousin. So I've been going at the family for ages.
Is it ever gonna stop?
Nah, fuck it. I can't. I just love dissing people. I mean, like, bro, think about it. Fucking critics are dissing me, so now I'm dissing them. Fuck them. I ain't ever gonna forgive. It's like on Broke. The last verse I said, it was like, I'll never forgive for what you did, cunts. Like, bro, like that's factual. I ain't ever gonna forgive. Like, you know what I mean? But Lunatic's chorus was actually from the song I'm a Fucking Lunatic. Because if you listen to that demo, I will have to send it to you again one day. I didn't send it to you yet, but I have to send it to you. When I pick up the mic, I'm a lunatic. When I pick up the mic, I'm a lunatic. Keep talking your shit, but all I hear is you choking on my dick. And then I changed the lyrics. So I was like, fuck, why the fuck would I say that? You know, I know the song's about a schizophrenic psychopath MC called the MC Lunatic. I mean, the song itself is just a joke. I love it. I just love every bit. It actually has one of the most funniest rhyme scheme on the whole album, in my opinion. It's so funny. Have you heard it, bro?
Bro, after I get off this interview, dog, I'm gonna listen to the whole album, man. This was mandatory, man. This interview should have been dead the day before it dropped. But man, your schedule, my schedule, UK, my time zone, man. You know what I mean? I work, so you know what I mean. But I'm glad that we finally had the chance, man, to get this going right now, man.
Hey,
but with that being said, man, Greedy Souls, man, 2.
All right, so I have a demo, which I know I got a lot of fucking demos. I've got like 61 demos that I've just found, which are just, that's how many demos I've actually recorded throughout 2017 and like 2020. There was a demo called Greedy Souls. I lost it. I mean, don't forget, I did record a lot of songs throughout those periods, times, and I just left those songs in someone's computer, and my homie Mark would find them because he knows those homies. He would save them on his drive. Now, I can't be the type of kid that'd be going like one of my dead homies' house, like, yo, I know I haven't spoken to you in ages, you know what I mean? But can I borrow your son's computer, dead son's computer, so I can find my drive? So, I've just found a lot of my demos because his brother contacted me and sent me them, so I'm thankful. But Greedy Souls 2, I knew I had a song called Greedy Souls. I had it on paper. I've had all my demos on paper, the names. I just fucking knew, like, I have the lyrics and shit. I was like, I want to make a Greedy Souls 2 because there's a bitch called Lucy, not indicating to my friend's sister Lucy, which I treat like a sister, not about you, just putting out there. It's about my ex, Lucy. The chorus, she played you like a dummy, then she took all your fucking money. I actually am talking about myself in third person because I dated a girl, let's just say, took a little bit of my money, like a fucking bitch. And that's why I made Greedy Souls 2, because I was trying to say that she was a greedy soul bitch. And the whole song is a great close into the album. And I would say I like the last bars when I said I'm trying to think of what I said now, because it went like I hate the war we're having because you always have the highest score, so therefore you win. I felt love once, but never again. Look at what this shit did to Kurt Cobain. I'm about to put... Oh, you know... Oh,
man.
Bro, so I felt love once, but never again. Look at what this shit did to Kurt Cobain. Now, if you think about it, Kurt Cobain dated a wife, he got married to this girl called Courtney Love. Another fucking, a little hint there. I'm trying to say that, the whole rumors about Courtney Love killing Kurt Cobain. I'm trying to say, I felt love once, but never again. Look at what that shit did to Kurt Cobain. I'm trying to say, look at what that shit did to Kurt Cobain. Oh, just think about that bar. It just gives me shivers down my spine, man. Bar, that actually was a great bar. I don't know. Bro, a 17-year-old made that bar. Who the fuck?
Yeah, dog. That's what I'm saying.
What I mean? So, legendary. Look at what that shit did to Kurt Cobain. I'm about to point this pistol to my fucking brain. I can't handle the fucking pain. And if you want answers, my suicide note will explain. And then you hear me reloading. Oh, but people won't understand it. If you don't like lyricism, you won't understand it. You just don't. It's just that whole song, bro. It's me just writing a suicidal note. It's just such a... Bro, I got inspired by Suicidal Thoughts by Biggie Smalls. I ain't gonna kid. That actually is a big fucking inspiration for me, that song, on that one. So, bro, it's... Nah, but I might listen to the whole album now. It's making me want to listen.
Bro, let me ask you this, man. What song off the album inspired you the most?
All of them. They're all fucking good. Fucking the skit's one of my inspirations, but every time I hear it, makes me want to wake up in the morning, have a fucking cup of coffee, go on a jog. But I legit listen to the skit. I actually really like the skit. The skit's one of my favorites because it took the longest. And how much hard work we had to put in it, boy, it's such a fucking... Oh, do you know what, bro? When it came out, when the skit, that was the first thing I heard, the skit. And it actually made me cry a little bit because I was like, bro, we did it. Like, I brought the people that I started with me on my debut.
Yeah, bro, that's dope, dog. That's dope, man, that we actually did a cover this album, dog. Your debut, man, actually is being featured on Strictly for the Music podcast. And it's what? December, going to be January, man. Man, killing it,
I know.
dog.
Bro, I released my album. I told my label the same day they signed me. I was like, bro, I'm dropping the album. I'm dropping the album this year, doing it. And they're looking at it like, I won't underestimate you, but are you sure you're ready for that? I was like, yeah, I put my fucking all into this album. If y'all don't like it, you can kiss my ass and suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. Because I fucking put my all into this. And if you don't like it, keep your opinions to yourself, because I'm going to go Conor McGregor on your ass if you don't keep your mouth shut. I'll be like, shut your fucking mouth. You know what I mean? Because I'll be going out there, fucking doing concerts and say, fuck the media. I'm going out. This is war. You know what I mean?
Yo, bro, let me ask you this. In this interview, man, is there anything I didn't cover that you want to speak on right now?
Well, like anything? Yeah. There's one thing I want to talk about. Whoever fucking put this shit on my comments on the fucking album's post where I was like, announcing the album was dropped, saying that they rated that each song. I respect that. But to say so much nasty shit to someone who was very shy in recording the chorus for From the Moment I Saw You, that shit pissed me off and I lost my cool. And you've made me lose my cool so many fucking times. Like, critics, man, fucking hell. I respect that people are texting me, but I don't need to hear your fucking opinions. You don't understand. I've been through the rain in this shit, bro. I've recorded this shit in people's houses because I can't have my equipment fucked. You know what I mean? So just, at least listen to the album again instead of listen to it once and say, this album is shit. Because I feel like you listen to it once, you mean, all right, this song was shit because he recorded it on a bad mic and this and that. But if you hear it again, listen to the bars slowly and you study it, you might like it a little bit more. fuck critics, man. You pissed me off. And you know, fuck, no, I ain't gonna be nice. You know, fuck it. Listen. I put on my Twitter. I'm gonna put on my Twitter tomorrow because it's gonna be my last Twitter post right tomorrow. I will put this. I don't give a fuck. What I'm leaving behind in 2021 is an album, as well as the nice guy I used to be, and also it'll be my 200th tweet. So listen, tomorrow will be my last day being a nice guy. You can all apologize, because if you don't want to apologize, I'll just go out your necks. Fuck you.
Absolutely, man. You know what, man? That's what I'm saying, man. The haters gonna do what they do best, man. That's gonna make you famous, dog. So you know what I mean?
Do you know what? There's one thing. They've made me bring out an alter ego. They've made me. So I was on the toilet, where most creativity shit comes from. You know, shit, right? I sat there and I thought, I mentioned this alter ego lanky shit thing, and I made a whole meaning. I made the character. And you know what? Even though my rap name on Spotify will be Bazscot, if you piss me off, I'm Lanky Shifty Fiend. When I wear this hat, I'm Lanky Shifty Fiend. I don't give a fuck what you think of me now. Because you know what? I don't give a fuck. Because I'm Lanky Shifty Fiend. I don't give a fuck because my alter ego's out now, mate. You know what I mean? I'm going to enjoy it. Because I'm going to enjoy dissing everyone. And I'm going to enjoy not giving a fuck, because I've said so many fucked up things. Like on rapfame, I said on a battle, I'm the reason why Kurt Cobain shot himself dead in the head, because I told him to look overhead. People be like, don't be dread, I can't help it if I like the color red. And please put a musket in my casket with me, because when I die, I know my second hit will get me. Like, bro, I'm just saying, I'm dissing Kurt Cobain, a dead man. You made me fucking dissing people, but you know what I mean? I'm going to calm down a little bit because they're going to bring out some anger in me.
Yo, bro. So before we go, man, is there any final words that you want to say to the audience, or any special shout outs you want to give right now, man?
Hey, thank you, DJ SKN. Just being on the skit. Thank you, HR. Thank you to Cham just to like believe in me when like I was promoting my shit on other labels and they just didn't believe in me. Thank you, Linz, for fucking hopping on the song. You barely knew me. I got your name wrong like fucking twice, and you still fucking hopped on the song. Legend, HR, always a fucking legend. Lord Cynic for like taking the time out of your day to listen to a beat, boy. You really fucking inspire me every fucking day. Just thank family, bro. I thank my sister. Like, she listened to the album, she supported it, but she liked it. You know, she said her favorite songs were Lunatic and Infinity. I love you, sis. You know, keep doing you. I'm always here. You know, I'm always here for Luce and Leo. You know, Lilia. Shout outs to my brother. Love you. I'm always here for you. You know what I mean? Everything you do.
All right, man. So go ahead and plug in all your social media outlets. Let everyone know where they can find you and find your music, man.
All right, so if you want to find me on Instagram, I'm _Bazscot_. On Twitter, I am Bazscot04. And on BandLab, if you want to connect to me, do a song with me, my username is just Bazscot.